What we got here is a candy apple red panel. It's going to be a pinstriping exercise. I'm just showing the panel. Just a little aluminum one here. And we'll get into it. This is the next pinstriping video that I'm going to be doing. And let's see how this comes out. Got the grid on. Got the first layouts. I hate to draw them out. I'm not that talented where I can actually just sit there and start jamming lines down on this panel and make it work. I'm going to be doing these 4 colors. A little neon chartreuse. I'm using some old stock stuff. It's starting to kind of go bad after all these years. I guess my storage isn't all that good. So I'm using that stuff. I may add another color as well. And well, first things first, the neon chartreuse. All right, we're going to do the neon chartreuse first. The brush I'm using is the MAC SLS. There it is. And just start laying it down. Obviously, I'm left-handed, so I got to start from the right and move over. And I'm just going to start putting these lines down. Hopefully I don't got the shakes. It's first thing in the morning, so I'm kind of coming in here cold a little bit. That one came out wonderful. Shocker. I usually make a shipwreck of everything, and I got to redo stuff first thing in the morning, but I'm feeling pretty good today. Get rid of the excess there, and go ahead and pull this next one. The chartreuse on this red has got some really good pop. I'm good with that. And I'm going to go down here, start this next one. And the paletting is so important in doing this. Get your paletting down right. This way your paint flows good. Hopefully what I'm doing is still in the frame because I got the camera on the tripod. But there we go. It's looking good there. And I use the Omnichrome pencil to kind of lay out my design. Start putting it out. This way I can undo stuff because I tend to not like what I've put down all the time. So I have to come back and do a wipe. But when you're painting, you don't want to be wiping. So it's kind of a fail-safe for me. There's a nice little drag. And I'm using of course, this old House of Color stuff. I've had it for a long time. I'm trying to clean up some space in the shop and get some new stuff and etc, etc. So I'm using this old stuff up. I'm not going to let it go to waste. Last bit of it here, and this is the center portion, will be initially done. Bring that tip up, done. And the other side. I don't even know if this last piece is in the frame. If it isn't, this segment will get cut off in the video. There it is. First bit right there. Next color. All right, next little segment here on the pinstripe panel is doing the neon magenta. It's old stock House of Color. U21 is the number. It's starting to get a little thickened up, so I had to reduce it down quite a bit. But we are just going to go ahead and start from the farthest right. And I'm just going to start dragging lines. I like using neons because they really jump. And they also go well together because of the brightness, I guess. And just kind of my thing. Some people don't like it so bright, but that's just me. And there we go. We're gonna thicken that line up, get some more material. I like to go over these twice, namely so I can get the brightness of the paint. The chartreuse went down pretty good. I only had to do it once, but this is just looking a little bit dull. Plus I was thinning it out here at the end. Slow it up and then bang. I'm going to go ahead and keep on going through, get some more video after this is done, because I don't want to bore people with kind of redundancy and sit there. It's not much to talk about. It's a lot to watch though. But here we go. All right, y'all, the magenta's on that next layer, and then we're really going to start busying it up by filling in a bunch of voids here, and we're also going to build out some more structure down here at the bottom, lengthen this whole design out. I tend to like them thin and narrow and kind of long. That's the way I do things. And so anyways, the next stage. Now I've drawn the next color down. I got my guidelines there. I'm going to start filling in some more volume on this design. I will be using some of this. The red neon, old stock stuff again. So anyways, I'll get some more videos. I'm laying down the lines. All right, I'm going to start laying these lines. Certain portions of it you're not going to see just because I got the camera up on the tripod, but the bulk of it you will, and I'm not going to run the video the whole time I'm doing this, but I'm just trying to just show as the colors get built up and the design gets filled in. So we will start with this guy right here. And as always, pull strokes are the best. Come up on the tip towards the end there, it thins it out, makes it nice and sharp. And on this side I got this line there. I'm not going to use it, don't like it. Just a little boo-bah at the end. I'll push that back into itself. And then this line right here. Alright, just loaded up my brush for this long pull right here. I better check that tip there. And after I do this line, I'll go up top here and then I'll just cut off the video and fill it out, show the next color when it's completed. I'm going to actually thicken this line up, so I'm going a little bit harder on the brush, because when I get towards the end I am going to be getting really thin lines and then next couple colors. I'm going to fill that in there, just kind of tie it in a little bit better, and I'll just take my fingernail, push that back in, and then right there, which I missed, but anyways I'll fix that. There you go. I'll show this next color when it's all on. A quick look here. There's all the red neon filling it in, and there it is. Now here is the layout of the next two colors. I'm doing some green in there, and that's going to be another color. It just doesn't quite tie in, but it does tie in because it's neon. I'm going to be putting them in here, these sections right here and here. All these other lines are going to be neon pink. And then there's one last color I'm going to do, and well, let's see how it looks with the green and the pink. Okay, here goes the green. It's Again, I'm going to kind of just insert that in here. Actually, I don't like the way that brush. See, that brush has got a lot of material on there. I'm trying to do thin lines. Let me clean that up. Still got a lot. Alright, still looks pretty thick, but we'll see. Sorry about that. Alright. And I might have to do this twice. I'm just putting thin lines in here. So I'm just up on the tip of the brush. Losing control there at the end. Come back here. It just doesn't have the volume needed or the impacts of color. In other words, it ain't thick enough. Still having them thin, that was just a little bit too thin. Alright. Get that sorted out. Hopefully my hand is not in the way, but it probably is. If it is, I'll can this segment. No, come back and readjust. Alright, show the green. There it is. More dynamic and more volume to the overall design. There's that first bit of green. I'm going to go ahead and finish up the other ones. I'll show it when it's all done. There's the green, all finished up. Going to do the pink neon, and here it is. Old stuff again. I'm going to get that on. That's the most volume of color I'm going to have, is this neon pink. And let me tell you, it's bright. So let me get the brush paleted up. I'll show. I could probably just do time lapse on that. So yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna do some time lapse. All right, there's the pink. One last color to do, and that's the neon orange. I'm very happy with how this comes out. It's very filled out. I got voids where I want them, and the more I do these, the better I get. So anyways, I hope you all are getting something out of these videos. That's my hope. But anyways, orange is next. Doing a little neon orange dots, got them up there. I'm putting them right here. I'll just show this for a second. Just dab the brush down. I gotta do a little bit more on that. Back over here. I'm actually holding the camera, so pardon that little movement there. And I'll finish up that and I'll show it at the end. And there we go. Okay, here's the design. All finished up. I ended up adding some more up top and some dots there. This way it's stretched out the full length of the panel. And it looks good. Real happy with it. If you like this content, you get something out of it, please subscribe, leave a thumbs up, a comment, and we'll see you in the next video.